Hello and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. My name is Dallin Anderson. Today we are going to be running over Bitcoin and one bonus coin, so make sure you stay clear till the end of this video. If you guys haven't checked out my VIP, please click in the link in the description box below and get started with VIP. Also, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for future videos. Without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. All right, guys, so we're looking at Bitcoin here. As you know, Bitcoin is doing very good. We did see price push up just barely above $50,000 per coin. Now we pulled back a little bit. We did get above this resistance level and we got above this resistance level. So really major resistance isn't there until almost 52,000, 58,000, and even 68,000 per coin, just under 70,000. So we don't have a lot of resistance at current price. We could definitely shoot up here higher on Bitcoin. We did get a strong V reversal as well. This is a very, very strong V reversal on Bitcoin. We're starting to see a lot of strength in this market. And you guys, I think this is only the start for Bitcoin. I mean, it's worth $49,000 right now. And we got just barely up above $50,000 for just a second there. I personally think we will shoot well over $100,000 per Bitcoin in this market cycle. And there's a lot of things that are showing that, a lot of things that are really speaking towards that type of a move. But first and foremost, it's the Elliott wave structure that I'm personally watching. As you guys know, we like to buy corrections. We like to buy fear. We like to buy when everybody else is fearful, just as Warren Buffett says himself, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. You guys, this crash on Bitcoin when it went from just under $70,000 per coin, all the way back down here to 15,000, that is fear. That is blood in the streets. That's people getting scared. They're panic selling. That's a huge, huge pullback. But as you can see, we did have a recovery. Why? Because big players buy fear. They're called market makers for a reason. They can send the price up, they can send it lower, because they have enough capital to actually move the market. That's why they're called market makers. So the market makers pick up stuff when everybody else is selling, when everybody else is scared, like down here at $15,000 per Bitcoin, which, you guys, I was making bullish videos on Bitcoin at this level. We did see a complete and total recovery, and people thought I was crazy. You know, people thought I was crazy, plain and simple, but I knew what was coming on Bitcoin. I've seen it before. I've seen blood in the streets. So that's really why we know that Bitcoin, one of the main reasons is that because of this ABC correction, that Bitcoin is going to push higher. Now, it doesn't have to go straight vertical. There's going to be pullbacks along the way. There's been pullbacks already. We had a pullback here. We had a pullback here. We had a pullback here. But you can see how quickly price recovers. Even from the big pullback, how quickly price recovers. That is because you have to remember as an investor inside of markets that things can be illusions. It can have the appearance of being extremely bearish because of news, because of the chart. Maybe you're new to charting and so you see a big drop in the chart and you think, oh, that looks so bad, right? It takes time to train yourself as an investor to see the big pullback as opportunity. Takes time because the natural human inclination is to be fearful. The natural human inclination is to basically allow those natural human emotions to take over. But as an investor, you learn how to control your emotions. You learn how to see the market as it really is. So we do see this ABC correction. We do see a big recovery. We do see a lot of strength in Bitcoin, a lot of strength. And I think that's only the start. I think this is only the start, you guys. I think it's very likely we keep seeing upside here on Bitcoin. And get ready to push up above that all-time high level, here on Bitcoin. And really take off here up above 70,000 per coin, getting ready to see that bigger picture breakout above the all-time high. We have the market structure for it. It's getting ready to do this. I personally believe Bitcoin will break above $70,000 per coin, and we will see a lot more upside here on Bitcoin. So yeah, we do have this ABC correction that we're breaking out of. That's exactly what we're looking for. That's exactly what we've seen previously on Bitcoin. Every single time Bitcoin has either made a zigzag correction or an expanded flat correction or whatever type of correction that Bitcoin has made, it's always recovered. It's recovered from every single drop it's ever made on every single time frame. Why? Because it's in a raging bull market. Bitcoin is in a raging bull market. And once the dam breaks, try to swim upstream, Try to swim the wrong direction. That's why the trend is your friend, and it's a statistical fact that Bitcoin is in a big picture uptrend, you guys. So yeah, when people call me crazy for being bullish on Bitcoin down here when it was just at around $16,000 per coin, I call them crazy because statistically, Bitcoin is in a raging bull market. Every single drop has recovered. So the reason is because Bitcoin is following the world markets, and the world markets are in a raging bull market, even with pullbacks, even with the 2020 pullback, even with the recent pullback. Every single drop has completely recovered. The Dow Jones is breaking all-time highs. You guys, we are in bullish market conditions. I've been trying to tell you this. This whole pullback, I've been trying to tell you guys that Bitcoin was bullish in the big picture, because that's what this channel is about. We're dedicated to big picture technical analysis on the crypto markets, including Bitcoin, because this is the very first one that I ever started talking about consistently on this channel way back in the day. And I'm here to tell you guys that this market, I believe, is going to continue to see a lot more upside. There's this huge rounded structure that we see here. We see this huge rounded structure on Bitcoin. Rounded bottoms are one of the highest probability trading patterns in the book. Very successful trading pattern. This is one of those trading patterns that just completely blows people away and almost never fails. Almost never. Some of the most profitable trades I've ever made inside of the crypto markets were because of rounded bottoms or cup and handles. Huge rounded structure, very profitable. In fact, if you want to know what led to the 2017 bull market that changed my life, and the 2021 bull market that changed my life, and you guys' lives, if you've been around in this industry, trading crypto or investing for a while, is, guess what? A big rounded bottom. That's exactly what happened back here, getting ready for the next bull market on Bitcoin. And you guys, look what happened. This thing just turned into the biggest raging bull market ever as we broke above that rounded structure here. And the same thing happened back here. This one, again, rounded structure, a little bit Slightly different market structure, but it's still a big rounded structure. And of course, that led to Bitcoin going to $70,000, just under $70,000 per Bitcoin across the board on multiple different exchanges. And yes, that made me a lot of money, and I know it made you guys too. So we're going to trade that again. We're going to trade that same structure, that same rounded structure here on Bitcoin again. We're going to be trading altcoins. We're going to be trading anything that will give us money in our crypto wallets or our personal cash wallets or our bank accounts. That's what we're focused on on this channel, is that we as a community can make money off of these opportunities in the crypto markets, which are massive. The opportunities are massive, you guys. So yes, Bitcoin is reversing out of an ABC correction. We do see price already recovered up to 50,000. If you don't think it can make it to 100,000 after testing 50,000 and already almost reaching 70,000 and recovering, by the way, extremely strong recovery, then maybe you should reconsider your position on Bitcoin. Maybe it's time you look at yourself in the mirror and say, am I wrong? Ask yourself, because I'm telling you right now, you're not going to make money sitting on the sidelines. You're not going to make money avoiding crypto. You're not going to make money waiting till later to take a little bit of risk in your life. Take the risk. Take calculated risk. Use risk management. Be wise. Don't be stupid. Don't margin or leverage trade, especially if you don't know what you're doing, but take calculated risks. This isn't financial advice, you guys, but please look at these markets and consider what is right in front of your face. If you have money in the markets, get excited, you guys. Now is the time to be excited about crypto. Big things are coming in Bitcoin, in the crypto markets, and I'm excited, you guys. I'm super excited about these markets. So yeah, I'm excited for Bitcoin here. I do think we will continue to push up. We don't have a lot of resistance here until we hit these higher resistance levels. Bitcoin could keep pushing up here in the short term before we see another pullback. I think this market is way stronger than your average person thinks it is. So we're going to capitalize on that. I'm excited. So you guys, Bitcoin is ready for one of the biggest bull markets in human history. I do think that it's going to break all-time highs. We're going to break market cap historical records. We're straight up going to make history here on Bitcoin. We're headed into that huge bull market, which is going to make history. I really believe that. So yeah, now let's talk about Ethereum, guys. I promised a bonus coin at the end of today's video. We're going to talk about Ethereum as that bonus coin. Ethereum is basically that altcoin wizard or whatever you want to call it, where if Ethereum's doing good, your altcoins, most of them are going to do good. A lot of the altcoins are built on the Ethereum ecosystem. Now, for me, I love to see this ascending triangle on Ethereum. As you guys know, on this channel, we trade market cycles, Elliott wave, trading patterns, volume. We just use all the things that the professionals use across the world to properly predict the markets. With Ethereum, that's the exact same thing that I see as far as not the same setup as Bitcoin. It's pretty similar to the same setup as Bitcoin, but the same type of strength, the same type of energy, the same type of excitement that we're starting to see in this market is an early sign of a bigger picture bull market here with Ethereum. So yeah, so we're starting to see that push up here in the short term. We're starting to get up to resistance. Bitcoin did break above resistance. Ethereum has not yet, but I suspect it will follow Bitcoin shortly behind. Also, we broke bullish out of this ascending triangle pattern, and we came back down to test as support. So one of the most common things that happens on a breakout of a trading pattern is you get a pullback to that support level that used to be resistance. So this used to be resistance right here. You can see price went up, it rejected. Price went up, it rejected again. Now when price went up the third time, look what it did. It broke above and then pulled back down and found support on what used to be resistance. We call that a support and resistance flip. That support and resistance flip is a sign of strength, also pushing up through this resistance again and going at this for a second time is another sign of strength here with Ethereum. And really, I think we're going to head right up towards this resistance, probably up towards these other major resistance levels before we get another big pullback here on Ethereum. And when I say big pullback, I just mean one more like this, right? That pullback we had recently was pretty small, pretty short-lived. I think we could head all the way up to these levels before we see another pullback like that, right? Another nice pullback down. Another good kind of panic scare moment for people. So right now I'm bullish, you guys. Break out of ascending triangle. This market is looking good. Ethereum is looking good, you guys. Bitcoin, the crypto markets are looking amazing right now. I'm just happy to be part of this with you guys. I think we're going to make a lot of money this bull market. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And I think we're going to be really glad that we stuck through, that we waited, that we were patient and positioned ourselves as the professionals do and waited through, even through the correction in preparation for a bigger move coming. So yeah, that's what I think, you guys. I think Ethereum will push higher here. I think we could have some small pullbacks, but I don't suspect kind of a scare pullback until we get up closer to these bigger resistance levels. I will update you guys if my views change, but right now, this market is looking amazing. And so yeah, I'm loving this setup on Ethereum. I'm loving the setup on Bitcoin. I believe we're going to see a bunch of upside on both of these coins throughout this bull market. I just hope you guys are going to be part of it, that you've got some money in the markets, that you're not sitting on the sidelines, and you're really ready to capitalize on what is coming. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you learned something. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, stay profitable out there.